Salutations friends, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to share with you my May fragrance acquisitions, or my May fragrance haul. So you guys know, at the end of every month I share you the fragrances that have entered my collection. These could have been given to me as gifts. My mom or somebody I know could have decluttered their collection and given me some. They could have been sent to me for review, or I could have purchased them. So this is just everything I've acquired for the month of May. So if you'd like to know what I got and why, then keep watching. A little disclaimer, I do it on any haul video. You do not need these items, you don't need this many. It's just something that I collect. It's something that brings me happiness and joy. A lot of other people will collect handbags, some people will collect sports memorabilia, some people will collect cars, some people will do a lot of other things for themselves. Maybe they'll collect shoes or handbags or luxury accessories. I tend to be very minimalist and not spending a lot of money on things other than skincare and fragrance, and also I collect art. Everything else I get bargain bin on sale. I'm pretty not too worried about that. So most of my money I budget for fragrances. And a lot of people are like, you have a lot, you spend a lot of money on perfume. I spend a lot less money on other things. So I'm just throwing that out there. Fragrance is something that I collect. Also, a lot of this stuff was given to me, and I had a bunch of reward points from Ulta that I used to get a bunch of summer fragrances. And things were given to me, and I got a lot of things on discount, and a bunch of things were sent to me too. So just do keep that in mind as well. I did want to touch on one thing though before I get into this haul, is that last month's haul was ginormous. It was 56 bottles. This is just over 20. Last month I said I was going to do 1, 2 to 3. But because I was saving up to get myself something really nice for my birthday, I decided what I really wanted to get myself, and I'm not going to share it until I get it, which will be around Christmas time. It's going to cost more money because I want to get something very specific. So I'm being a little bit more lenient on my budgeting this month. I'm not as strict. So I'll talk to you guys more about the journey of getting that thing that I'm getting when I get it. It's not what you guys think, you know, it'll be a surprise to you, but it's pricey, and when I get it, you'll guys know why. We'll know why when I do. So it's going to be a birthday Christmas gift to myself, so I'm not going to get it at my birthday time. It's going to be around Christmas time. So I had a little bit more money freed up from my budget to get a few things here, but most of the stuff was either given to me, sent to me, decluttered, or I had gift cards and reward points and use them towards this, or they were bought on sale. So you know, I rarely buy things full price. Let's throw that out there. And if I do, it's because I will only buy that type of item full price because I don't trust it anyplace else. Anyway, moving on to the reason why you guys are here is the haul. So I'm probably going to timestamp this video too. I will link it below where you guys can start the haul instead of me talking and rambling. But let's get into the video. Also, with most of my haul videos, I do get a little wordy, so this video might be on the longer side. I'm sorry. Let's start off with the items that my mother gave me. She gave me a bunch of stuff. We decluttered samples when I stayed over at her house for a few days, and she had gotten me a few things, and she had fragrances that she thought she liked and she didn't like, so I got a bunch of stuff from her. I'm going to start off with this fragrance from Lolita Lempicka. This is L. This is a beautiful fragrance. She has had this for a long time. I used to spritz this at her house when I'd go over, and she just decided it was about time she gave it to me. So the juice has changed a little bit of a color, but it still smells the same, and it's still a beautiful little fragrance, and I love it. I love this bottle. It just kind of reminds me of like a buried treasure or like a mermaid bottle. If you guys are into decor, this is something that would be really cute to put out on a vanity. It's really, really pretty, and I actually kind of like that it's a little bit older and a little tarnished. It's just, to me, it adds it to its character. So I love this fragrance. I've worn it before, and I've worn it since I've gotten it. So thank you, Mom. She also purchased 2 bottles of fragrance for me and also a sample kit. I'm going to briefly talk about the bottles and then I'll talk to you about the sample kit. She got me 2 more bottles of the Elizabeth Arden green tea fragrances. As you guys know, I love this line. I love niche, expensive luxury fragrances, do not get me wrong, but there's just something magical to me about the green tea fragrances from Elizabeth Arden. I'm trying to collect them all. So she got me a tester of the green tea bamboo, which is really nice. She was kind of sad. She's like, I didn't know it wouldn't have a cap. I'm like, I don't care if it has a cap or not, it doesn't matter to me. Beautiful fragrance, smells perfect for summer. And then she also got me green tea honeysuckle, which is a very sweet floral take on the green tea fragrance, which I really, really like. So I was really happy to add these 2 to my collection, and my mom was very sweet for thinking of me. And this next thing was oh so cute. So I love Derek Lam fragrances. I only own 1 currently. I want to get more. So she actually got me the 10 Stories, 1 Street 10 Stories Discovery set, except she pulled out Silent Street because she knew I already owned it. So she's like, I like this fragrance, I'm keeping this. So she got me all these to try. But the cute thing about this is she actually sampled every single one of them and wrote notes. Isn't it cute? I don't know if you can read some of these notes. She's like, really nice, more grown up, more projection, pretty, love, love, love the bottle. Oh, she was so cute, and that was so sweet for her to get this for me and just write little notes on the back. So this is, if you guys wonder, my mom and I like to have fun with each other when it comes to fragrances, to get each other things and we think about each other. And so this is really sweet for her to A, get me this sample discovery set, and B, to test all of them and write little notes on the back. I thought that was wonderful. I also picked up, I haven't opened it yet, Derek Lam has some travel-sized fragrances. This is Silent Street. As you guys know, it's my favorite one from them. Did a review on it. I believe it was the very first fragrance review I ever did on my YouTube channel. Oh my goodness, right? It's kind of crazy. But I'll link it below. It's a beautiful minimalist fragrance. It literally has like 2 notes. It's white musk and like floral accord. It's very basic, very minimal, but I love that about this fragrance. It's just so easy to wear. It's very subtle. It's a very intimate fragrance. It's very close to the skin. So I got a travel spray to throw in my bag or to take with me when I travel, because I do love this fragrance a lot, and I'm going to be doing a bit of traveling this summer, and I wanted to take this with me. I'm going to be going to LA for the end of July for a few days. I'm gonna be there for a work fun. I'll get more into it by then, but if you guys know any place fun and perfumey in LA that I could visit real quickly in between flights, please let me know. But I got a bunch of stuff for travel for LA, and that's one of the things that I got, and I'm excited. As you guys know, I know fragrance is genderless. Anyone can wear anything, anywhere. And when it comes down to purchasing fragrances from places like Ross or TJ Maxx or Marshalls or any of those places, there is nothing wrong with getting your fragrances from those places. I generally don't buy my fragrances from there because I've already gotten all the fragrances that are available there that I would want, at least in the women's section. Sometimes they'll surprise me. The men's section is where I usually go. Because I've just been looking for the Amen flankers, and they've had a bunch of varieties of them there. And when I was there looking, they didn't have anything that I wanted, but they did have this. And this is from the Body Shop. This is the White Musk Spork Eau de Toilette Pour Homme. This, you guys, is like $5 for this giant bottle of perfume, or fragrance. I don't like saying perfume, it's fragrance. It's fragrance. I think, especially calling men's perfume, I just feel weird about it. I don't know why. But this is just so clean and so smooth and just bright and just something sexy and really easy about this fragrance. So I got this for me because I'm going to be sweating through a lot of fragrances this summer. I can just tell you right now, that's how Florida summer is going to be, super humid. So I was really excited to pick this bad boy up. And then I had a big Demeter order, so let me show you what I got. It wasn't super big, but I really like Demeter fragrances. They're really easy to purchase because they're so cheap, and I always end up getting a lot. But I also like how easy they are to wear and easy they are to layer. I love layering them with other fragrances, especially if I want to add some oomph, tone something down, add something extra to a fragrance I already have. They're great for layering. First off, I'd sampled this a while ago and really liked it, and it was Sunshine. This is kind of like a lemon cakey fragrance, very bright, very sweet, very, very perfect for summer. And Demeter fragrances are ones I can sweat through. I also got the Elvira fragrances. The Elvira ones, you guys. Just hold on. Firstly, I love Elvira. I love campy, horror, gore, and stuff like that. I love it. Love it, love it, love it. But remove Elvira. If you're like, Elvira. Remove Elvira. These are some of the most beautiful floral fragrances Demeter has ever come out with. They are stunning. They're very easy to wear. They're beautiful. I'm going to be doing a full review on all 3 of them a little bit closer to Halloween. Unless you want to see it sooner, let me know below. I will be doing a full review on all of them. But I got Vamp, I got Black Roses, and I got Zombie. And these are great fragrances. They're very sensual, very sexually, floral, beautiful, feminine, very confident. I love them. So those are the Elvira ones. And then, make sure I don't drop anything. I've dropped like 2 of these bottles and I was like, oh, don't break. And then I got New Leaf. This was the gift with purchase. And I was actually excited to get this one. This is one of the love or hate it from Demeter. People either love it or they can't stand it. This literally just smells like a leaf. But I actually kind of really like the fact that it is just green. It just smells like a green crayon, like you think a green crayon would smell. I love it. It kind of reminds me when I was in 1st grade, one of our science projects was we had like these little ficus bushes on the track field, and we were in 1st grade, we were each given a ficus bush and we had to take care of it. So we would spend like an hour a week, like we would go, one class a week would go out and we would trim it and we would water it and we would, you know, like buy it like little fertilizer sticks. I just remember picking off the leaf and smelling it and loving that, and this is what this reminds me of. So this is very much a nostalgia scent. And then I got these 2. This is Cherry Blossom, which is really pretty. I like to add this to fragrances to give it a little bit more femininity. And then Pure Soap. This is another love or hate it from Demeter. This to me smells like antibacterial soap from Dial, but I like it. I don't wear this as a fragrance. I wear this as like a bedtime fragrance. So if I'm like really sleepy and I'm just out of the bath, I just kind of want to spritz something on because I'm always wearing fragrance, I'll just spritz this on and just jump into bed, and it's just really calming and soothing. I really like it. So I do like this one a lot. So this is Pure Soap. Next are some grab and go fragrances I got from Ulta using reward points. These were just fragrances I'd had my eye on or I wanted to give a shot or a chance at. One of them is Sun de Gioia. I did a first impressions review on this, and I ended up liking this but not loving it, but I did enjoy it. And I feel like when I ended up getting this, it's just I kept thinking about it and realizing this is a perfect grab and go fragrance for summer. So I got the small size, and I'm just going to wear through this and see how this wears through the summer. I did enjoy it, and I'll link that below. I'll link the video where I give you my first impressions and also my final thoughts if you guys want to know like what I thought about this. But it's a good fragrance. It's a good solid fragrance. It's not very inspiring, but it does its job, and that's kind of why I picked it up. And then I also, if you guys know, I'm not the hugest fan of Chance from Chanel. Like, I'll probably end up buying it in the future anyway, just because I know how I am. But I actually enjoy the flankers way more than I just enjoy Chance. And so I had enough points to get 2 more bottles of perfume. So the 2 flankers I ended up getting was Vive and Fraiche. I love Tender, you guys. That one was beautiful, but they were actually sold out. And I just really thought these were more perfect for summer, and that Tender would probably be better towards the fall time. But these were, I'm really excited to give them a chance to see how these wear on my skin. I really like them. I tested them out in the store. I put them on strips and kind of set them in a line. I was kind of looking at other things, and I was like, somebody walked over and that worked there and kind of looked at what I was doing. I don't know if I'm the only one that does that. I was like, no, I'm just letting them dry down to see which one I like. And she just kind of was like, oh, okay, sure. I don't know if I'm the only one that does that. but I decided that these two would be the best for summer, so I got these two. So this is what I got with my Ulta reward points. Are these guys. Also, if you want to know the best way to rack up Ulta reward points, get your hair done at the salon. Especially if you guys just get your hair done or dyed. They do such a terrific job there, and you get points. If you're wondering where I got all the points from, it's from my hair. Next up are two more grab-and-go fragrances. One of them I've just been meaning to buy forever, and I finally just got around to doing it. And it's from the Hanae Mori, and I hope I pronounced it right. I used to take Japanese. I used to speak Japanese. So bad at it now. This is the Eau de Parfum. This is the blue butterfly version. Beautiful, perfect for summer. I really love how pretty it is. It's such a pretty fragrance. And I ended up getting this Tory Burch. This is the Jolie Fleur Bleu. This is the violet one. It's so sweet and pretty and slightly powdery. Let me throw something out there. When I did the first impressions of the Jolie Fleur Lavande, I liked it, but I didn't love it. But if you like powdery lavender fragrances, you will adore it. It just reminded me too much of expensive, beautiful body lotion. And I'd rather just pay the body lotion price rather than the Tory Burch fragrance. In that video and some of the comments, I made an assumption, and I'm incorrect. I said I wasn't wowed by the Jolie Fleur fragrances. That's wrong. I actually like the Jolie Fleur fragrances. Rose and Vert, specifically Vert, is amazing. But I was actually thinking of the other Tory Burch fragrances when I said that I like them, they just didn't inspire me that much. I actually really like the Jolie Fleur line, or the Lovely Flower line. Blue is just this beautiful violet fragrance, and I've just been itching for a new violet fragrance. So this is perfect, and I love it, and it's beautiful. And when I bought this, it came with a roller ball, and I gave the roller ball to my mom. And I hope that she likes it because it smelled really nice on her. So yeah, so that's what this is. Got 10 more. Now these videos are long, I'm sorry, because I kind of get a little wordy when I talk about them. Next up are two new Amen flankers I'm adding to my collection. As you guys know, I'm trying to collect them all like Pokemon. I love Thierry Mugler fragrances. I love Angel. It does not work on my skin. It smells gorgeous on anybody else but me, and it just falls flat on my skin. I keep buying bottles of it and wanting it to work, and it doesn't, and giving the bottles away or swapping the bottles or selling the bottles. But the Amen fragrances just work amazing on my skin. They're so good. So that's kind of like how I get my Angel kick. So I need to get Amen. Need to get in that one. But the flankers I'm particularly just like enraptured with. So I already have Pure Wood and Havane. And Pure Havane is my favorite. My second favorite is Ultra Zest, and I don't have a bottle of that yet, but I need it. My third favorite is Pure Malt. This one is so good. It's delicious. So sexy. It's just something about this fragrance that's just boozy and delicious, and I love it so much. So I got Pure Malt. I also picked up Kryptomint. This is amazing, and another fantastic fragrance for summer. I still think Ultra Zest is better, and I think if you had to choose between Ultra Zest and Kryptomint, I think I would agree with some people that I think Ultra Zest is better. But Kryptomint is pretty good, and I enjoy it, and it's going to be, just love the cool mint in this mixed with just the yummy gourmand. Stunning fragrance. Really enjoy these, and I just love the bottle so much. So I'm excited to add two more flankers to my collection. Up is a raw spirit fragrance. This is Summer Rain. I recently did a review on this, and when this video goes live, I don't know if I'm gonna get it up today or tomorrow. This video, there will be the 31st of May 2017 at 12 at night. Eastern Standard Time is when the giveaway for this is closed. And either Friday, 2nd or 3rd, I believe the 2nd is when I'm going to announce the winner of the discovery set, the sample set. But they sent this to me to review, and I loved it, and I've been wearing it. It's a beautiful, like, vetiver, just citrus scent. It's supposed to be perfect for Florida humid environments, and it is, and it's gorgeous. And I love it. So yeah, I'm very happy to have that in my collection, and I'm looking forward to getting more too from Almost done, guys, I promise. I love Hermes, the colognes from Hermes. So I got Eau de Pamplemousse Rose, or Rosé. Now, please tell me if you guys know. Is this rose and grapefruit, or is this pink grapefruit? I've seen so many people say one or the other. I don't know, but it's so good. The only thing I don't like about this is the longevity. The longevity on this is about 2 to 3 hours, but the fragrance more than makes up for it. I think grapefruit is the perfect citrus for humidity and summer. It's just, there's something about it that just is perfect for my environment in the summer weather. So I wanted to pick this up. Absolutely love it. And then I also got another Aqua Allegoria because just like the Amen flankers, I'm collecting these like Pokemon. This is Mandarin Basilic, and again, it's just a beautiful, herby, juicy orange fragrance. I have loved this in the past, and I finally got a bottle of it. I love the way that these bottles look. They're really beautiful. These fragrances are great. Again, longevity, not the best, but if you pick these up on like FragranceNet or on eBay, I think 20-30 bucks for a bottle, so I can forgive a little bit of longevity issues for that price. You can't tell, these are all like summer fragrance picks. This one is from Penhaligon's, and it's Savoy Steam. This is the Eau de Parfum formula, not the Eau de Cologne. Love the bottle. Look at how cute this is. Love this fragrance. It is so stunning. I fell in love, literally love it first sniff, which another one of those videos is coming up, guys. So stay tuned in the next few weeks. Oh, so perfect. If you guys have a chance to sample this, please do. I am obsessed. Obsessed with this fragrance. The light's getting all wibbly wobbly, so I'm trying to film this video quick. Okay, next up is another entry into my collection of the Chanel Les Exclusifs Eau de Toilette. As you guys know, I'm trying to get all of them. It's the Eau de Toilette, except for number 18, which I got as Eau de Parfum, which is fine. It's the only one I can kind of forgive. This is Belle Respiro. I love this one. I know Manny from Cascade Scents thinks this is too grassy for him, but I love it. I love the grass in this. I'm going to be doing a full review on this very soon in the next week or two, so I'm not going to go into too much of it. Just know that I adore this fragrance, and I was so excited when I got this. I was like waiting by the mail like a kid before Christmas. When I got this, I was just like, oh my gosh, oh my gosh, oh my gosh, oh my gosh, where are you? And I came, I was like, yes, I'm so excited. So yeah, this is here, and I love it, and I've been wearing it, and it is gorgeous. So excited. The last three I got from Neiman Marcus from their like gift card event, and I had a gift card. I was like, what am I gonna use this on? Obviously fragrance. Also, I don't know if you can see, I'm having fun with the reflection. Okay, so let's get into this. This is from Maison Francis Kurkdjian. This is Aqua Celestia. This is beautiful, you guys. I did a first impressions on this. I loved everything about this except the longevity on my skin. I only got about 2 hours of wear with this. So I got a smaller bottle just to see how fast I would go through it, because everything else about this made it worthwhile to purchase it. And I know other people who have reviewed this who have had no issues with longevity. So again, it's purely my skin and my environment, but it was too good to say no to. And I had a gift card, so I got this. And then I got another white floral. This is from Jo Malone. Some of you guys have said, I want you to review more Jo Malone, but I know that you don't like Jo Malone. Let me throw this out there. Again, kind of like the Tory Burch, set the record straight. I love Jo Malone fragrances. However, there is something in the formula of their colognes and their fragrances that turns sour on my skin. Most of them, probably at least 60% of them, do not work on my skin. After an hour, they just turn like sour and rancid, and I have to scrub it off. I wish they worked on my skin because they are gorgeous fragrances. So I do love them. So when I find a Jo Malone fragrance that works on my skin, I get very excited. I have found that the Cologne Intense line works. There's no issues with any of them, which is good. Also sucks because they're more expensive, but that's okay. Doesn't matter. So I got Tuberose Angelica. This, I was gonna get the bigger bottle of this, but it kind of reminds me of Melody l'Amour from Decida, only I think Decida is way better. And I'm going to be getting a bottle of that, so I'm like, I don't need a big bottle of something that's very similar to that. That one is just a stunning masterpiece, but This is just a beautiful, silky, slightly sweet, floral tuberose fragrance. And I love white florals for summer, and that is why I got this. So I got this from Jo Malone. Absolutely love it. And last but certainly not least is another fragrance that I did for a fragrance first impressions that I just fell in love with, and I was waiting a little bit to purchase, and I finally had a reason to because I had a gift card. And it's Izia from Sisley, Paris. This is a beautiful fragrance, a beautiful rose fragrance. It's very crisp, slightly sweet and wet. This reminds me very much of the Louis Vuitton Rose de Vence fragrance, which I love. I know some people love or hate the Louis Vuitton fragrance. Who is Louis Vuitton from? What YouTuber do I watch? Let me know in the comment section below. Louis Vuitton fragrances, I love the fragrances, and this is not one. This is Sisley, but it's a beautiful fragrance, and if you guys have wanted to try it, go test it out. It's stunning. So I got a little bottle of it because I have a big bottle of the Rose de Vence from Louis Vuitton, and I figured I don't need a big bottle and a big bottle of the same thing. I'll get a smaller one and see how fast I wear through this. But yeah, it's Izia, which is beautiful. That's 27, so it's almost half of last month, a little bit less than half. Very proud of myself. Very proud of myself. 27 bottles. That was my haul this month of May. And most of it was Demeter. I think a good chunk of it was Demeter. And I don't really have anything else from Demeter I really want, minus like a few of them. And I'm going to kind of hold off on Demeter for a little bit because I think I added a lot to my collection from them. So I might add one or two. I'm not going to do a huge order like I did. And it wasn't even a huge order. It was just a big order. Let's be real. So yeah, so this is basically my summer fragrance haul. These were all the fragrances that I got to wear for summer, minus 2 or 3. We'll get into that in another video. But these are all fragrances that are perfect for summer that I was really excited to get, that I had on my wish list for a very long time, and I'm really excited to add to my collection. If you guys want a review of any of these fragrances that I do not have a review on, or if I've done a first impression on them and you want a more substantial review on any of these fragrances, please let me know below. If you guys have any experience with any of these fragrances, good or bad, let me know below. I'd love to know what you guys think. I'd also love to know your favorite picks for summer, or what fragrances you guys have picked up for your summer rotations, because I get really excited to see what other people wear. So this is my May fragrance haul. Da, 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 da. Okay, I'm ending this. Alright guys, thank you so much for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed it. As always, if you guys like my fragrance videos, fragrance reviews, or haul videos, remember to give this video a thumbs up. It lets me know to continue doing videos like this. And also don't forget to subscribe, because it's free and I'm free, and I put out new videos every Monday through Friday, sometimes on the weekends as well. So I'll always have something for you to watch. In any case, I hope you guys are all happy and healthy and have a great day, month, year, whatever. And I will see you next time. Bye! If you're wondering, it's this one.